What do you like about Javon as a kickoff return receiver out there?
Yeah, this thing's on. He had a little extra juice back there. He's an explosive athlete. He's getting better by the week, maturing in all levels as a football player, and I think he just adds another element where explosive playmaker in the back end, and which is what you're looking for in that phase right now.
What do you think on the punt throw? What was your takeaway from the last game? How that?
Yeah, I thought we had some leakage right there. Obviously with 19 from the Jets getting close on one right there, we're kind of tipping it right there. So those are things right there as you go through the season. What I try to harp on our guys is as you get into an NFL season, week 9, week 10, week 12, you're who you are in terms of like what teams are seeing. You can throw some wrinkles and things like that. Now it comes down to fundamentals and technique. And that really just came down to more fundamentals and technique more than anything. And you're going to see what they see, what they've done in the past. Like I said, it's all about protecting it, and the fundamentals are going to show up. It's late in the season. And so that's what I've been harping on our guys this week is fundamentally elite, execute the simple things right now because that's what's going to help us win games moving forward.
The one after that, did Joe help really clean something up there? He was sort of looking like maybe singled up on 58 there.
Yeah. That's going to happen throughout the season. Like those big guys in the middle, Joe, for him, it's something like you're going to sit your weight down and you're going to get big bodies in there, defensive ends, D linemen in there, and that's what a lot of teams do. We do it too as well, with some of our guys. And it's not an easy job as a long snapper. You have to sit that weight down and anchor at the end of the day.
Looking at the Titans' punt protection, they had a couple blocked to start the year. Haven't since. What have you seen? How have you seen their punt protection change over the course of the season?
Yeah, I know Colt's done a great job of just putting some new personnel in there and probably just repping the crap out of it in practice and executing the fundamentals and technique part of it. And again, I just think around the league sometimes you can look at the team might have 2 blocked punts, but it doesn't tell the whole story of what they really are. That's early on in the season. I think they've gotten much better in their protection later in the season, and he's doing a much better job working with the crew that he has. And I expect those guys to come out, one to win this game. They're going to be playing off, and so we got to be able to match that same energy they're going to bring at home in Nashville.
You look at the game last week against the Lions, obviously a couple big returns. Do you kind of look at that and say that's an opportunity for us to kind of take advantage of those things too?
Yeah, I think with a guy like Marcus, we're always looking for opportunities in the return game. They had some issues last week, but like I said, Colt's a good coach over there. They're good. They got a good staff, and I fully expect those guys to clean whatever they had going on there up and be ready to play against us. And I told our guys that too as well. It doesn't mean Detroit had big returns that we're going to automatically have big returns. We can help set ourselves up with that with good technique and execution of the game plan. If we get 25 the ball with some space right there, it don't matter who we're playing. I feel like we can have success in that range.
With Joey, don't need to get too far into details, but just something personal, I'm assuming.
Yeah, personal. He's good right there. It's just a little personal issue.
Anything else, guys?
Quick, man. Let's go. We're quick. I went to Sweet Basil. I don't know if you guys ever been to Sweet Basil, but that's a real spot. It's in Needham. That's where I live.
That's where I grew up.
That's where I live. I love Needham.
Bring your own. I think
Wine, bottle of wine. I brought my own bottle of wine. Just post it up. It's awesome.
What'd you get?
Spaghetti.
Any calamari?
Dude, Sweet Basil's real.
Last time I was there, I ran into Joe Cardone. I sit right next to
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good spot.
That's a real spot. And I live in Needham, so I can walk there from my house. So it actually works out really well.
Before you go, anything we should be keeping an eye on that will make us smarter? Like we know, like Hasty had the good block on Marcus.
Oh yeah, that was a hell of a job. I think you guys are doing a pretty good job of asking the right questions, and you guys see it. We see our issues and see our non-issues. So we just got to continue to clean stuff up, get better week to week, and then my job is to be a better coach and get these guys ready week to week. Because in the NFL, man, it's the personnel matchups and it's the fundamentals. That's part of the year now. It shows up around the league every week now, like big returns, touchdowns, blocks. It really comes down to fundamentals, technique, and executing your job one-on-one. So,
Thanks for taking the
all
time.
right, guys, have a good one.
I'll give you some Needham